Hello, Regs. Welcome back to another episode of the Regular Update. I'm sitting here with Taylor Owen, the one, the only. How you doing, Tay?
I'm good. How are you, James?
I'm doing good. It's sweater weather today here in LA.
Yeah,
Got a lot of rain.
It's raining, so everybody just loses their mind in LA because they're like, oh my God, it never happens.
Yeah, LA is one of those beautiful cities in the rain. You know, it really shows off.
Do you think
rarely
so?
does. I do. I think it does. You think it's an ugly city when it rains?
No, but like what city's ugly when it rains?
San Jose is not the prettiest city when it rains where I grew up.
Okay, why?
Yeah, well, I don't know. San Jose is a beautiful place in certain areas, but the city itself, it's not like a sexy ass city when it's downpouring out.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, does the rain really have to do with it, or?
I think it does. There's just something about this city. When it's raining,
Maybe
it
it's
just really
because it never
shows off.
happens.
Yeah,
So
it
it
never
feels
happens.
special.
Yeah, but it's great. Fall is here. The weather's coming down. We turned our heater on for the first time today.
Yeah, I made soup last night. Pretty
It's
big deal.
soup season.
It's soup season, everyone.
Yeah, Taylor found this great recipe off of New York Times Cooking.
It was fine.
It was fine. Yeah, I thought you loved it last night when we started eating it.
I don't know. I'm just like really hungry these days, and I just was
Aren't we all?
And I was just like,
days.
oh yeah, that's good. And today, it was fine. It was fine. The rice was kind of mushy.
Yeah, well, I did use a Boreo rice and not the basmati rice that it called for.
I don't know. There's something missing from it.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. It was basically a chicken soup.
I sound like my mom right now.
Yeah. You you are kind of like that. You are a harsh critic. Your mother has instilled that in you.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing to be.
Like when we go to any restaurant, everybody's like, if you have a favorite restaurant, you do not show my mom because she will find a way to shit on it. And they'd be like, ugh, that place is disgusting. I can't believe you're going there. And then it kind of dampers the whole experience.
Yeah, I've learned to take that with a grain of salt.
Oh, well,
What?
good thing she doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, good thing. But for you, sometimes it's a mood thing, you know? Sometimes it could be like the energy of the place, not necessarily the food or how your mood is could
when
affect
I go to a restaurant,
your taste buds.
Yeah, I'm not going just for the food. I'm going for if I want to leave my fucking apartment, you better deliver a vibe, good service, good food, and good drinks.
100%, I agree.
So like, I'm not just leaving my house for good food. Guess what? I'll have it here.
Fair enough. So the soup last night was subpar. It was like a chicken noodle soup.
I wouldn't make it again.
You wouldn't? Ah, damn. That sucks.
Sorry.
I really enjoyed it.
I'm so sorry.
It was
I didn't
so
mean to
easy
break
to
your
make
heart.
too. It was so easy to make.
Maybe that's what it was. There wasn't enough sweat in it that made me feel like, oh yeah, this was really good. It was
literally chicken broth.
You really want to tell them what's in this soup?
Onion, celery, and chicken thighs. That's
and then
pretty much it.
Lemon,
And then some lemon.
Turmeric. I added.
Well, you added the turmeric and the spice, but you know, regardless.
I added a bunch of garlic powder when you weren't looking.
What?
Yeah.
That's why it was so good.
Yeah,
I didn't
it.
touch anything. I didn't put any garlic in it.
It didn't scratch my flavor itch.
Didn't scratch the soup itch. All right. Well, we have
also,
all fall and all winter.
It smells really bad today.
Yeah, I don't like the smell in the apartment right now.
Yeah.
And we can't really get rid of it. We tried opening up the windows, but it didn't really work.
I'm gonna make turkey chili on Sunday for football.
Let's fucking go.
And
you heard it here
good.
first,
that
folks.
That shit is good.
Taylor's famous turkey chili. I cannot wait.
It's this recipe. Look at us being a cooking podcast. It's this recipe. It's turkey, white bean, pumpkin chili.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's off of like Skinny Taste or something like that. And I doctor it up because anytime you see a recipe, you have to just like add in 10 times more of the spices, I feel.
That's the Italian in you.
Yeah.
And the Lebanese in you.
Yeah. I'm able to
Big
taste
spice
it.
culture.
But I never overdo it.
Actually, do Italians use a lot of spice? I don't think they do.
Yeah, oregano, garlic.
Okay, yeah.
Olive oil.
I'm just a white boy. I don't fucking know shit.
James actually.
My family's English.
James in
Just
the
butter and
beginning
salt.
of our relationship was maybe the worst cook ever. And
sorry I was trying. Sorry I was cooking for you.
And you should be, because I remember distinctly this one time in the beginning of our relationship, he was like, "Come over, I'm gonna cook."
This will be good.
This is when we still lived in Orange, and he was making this like chicken with sliced tomatoes on top, which already is disgusting sounding.
I was grilling it. Yes. No, this was a bad recipe.
Okay, but
you're forgetting the cheese.
I don't I tried to forget this dish altogether. So
well, you're bringing it up, so you don't even.
Well, yeah, okay. So do you remember what the chicken was? Because that's not even the point of the story. But
it was grilled chicken breasts, thinly sliced tomatoes,
disgusting,
and then mozzarella cheese sprinkled on top on the grill. Admittingly,
wait, don't spoil it.
Take it away.
He makes it. He's like slaving all afternoon over it. He's huffing and puffing. And he's already like mad because something didn't go right. And I'm like, okay, like just sitting here. I think I was watching Nashville at the time.
This all tracks.
This is when that was still on. I'd go to James's, watch my Southern show. Love that show, by the way. Connie Britton, Hayden Panettiere.
Never watched it.
So fucking good. Yeah. If we were dating and it was on now, it would be a show that you would like get into because I was watching it.
Would it have been a good spoof show for us?
Oh, deeply.
Really? A lot of country singing?
You and I love spoofing Southern things.
That's true.
I don't know why, but yeah, it would have been great. I love it. Don't get me started. Friday Night Lights, don't get me started.
Haven't seen that one either.
Okay. Well, then we both got a lot to watch. I have some movies to watch. You got some
movies are a lot lower lift than TV shows. We're getting off track. We are. Please continue.
So James is huffing and puffing. I'm watching Nashville. So he's like, all right, dinner served. James and I, we eat in front of the TV. Sue us. I cut open the chicken. By the way, I think it's like 8:30 p.m. by the time we're eating because it took him so long.
Right. When you're not a good cook, you're always you just tend to be eating later. I don't know why.
So I cut open the chicken and the chicken was raw, just pink. Just like the kind you can't cut your knife all the way through because you're like, oh, I found the treasure. It's pink. You know, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And I look at him. I go, so the chicken's raw? And he's like, no, it's not. Just eat it. I'm like, no, it is. And I look at him and he's eating it begrudgingly, just like against the will that it's raw.
It was pink. It wasn't raw. We'll say it was undercooked. No. It's not like I'm serving chicken sashimi over here.
No, that's exactly what it was.
I would not.
Yeah, it got to the point where you stopped. You stopped.
To salmonella. Yeah, because. Okay,
no, that was a salmonella chicken.
I was a little prideful, okay?
That's what it was.
I wanted to impress her. She's a good cook.
And then you finally threw down your fork and knife and you're like, it's ruined.
I'll take the L. That was years ago. I've had plenty of time to regain your confidence in the kitchen.
You never wanted to, this is what made me bring it up. You never wanted to follow a fucking recipe. No. Cooking's not hard, people. There's literally paragraphs on how to do it, measurements. It's very easy.
I'm not a good rule follower.
Okay, but I think what you also would see me do is like taste it and then be like, oh, it could use a little of this, a little of that. Right. Which I think I've just innately gotten from my parents. And
You're just born with it.
You would do that and just completely ruin some dishes. You'd be like, you know what this fucking this cake needs?
Tablespoon of salt.
Yeah. Anyway, you've gotten so good.
Okay, well,
except last night's soup.
I'm not going to cook for you anymore. Takeout only.
Hey, how about I tell you my favorite dish that you make me?
Okay, go ahead. We're really getting into the relationship stuff here early. I love it. You can't even think of it.
No, I think I like when you grill.
Okay. Pretty easy there.
I love that chicken thigh potato dish you've made recently.
Oh yeah, that was another. See, I've grown. New York Times cooking.
Yeah.
They're not paying me to plug them, but I'm plugging them. It is a great subscription.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a big subscription guy, but this one pays off because I now follow recipes.
Yeah.
And the recipes on there are great. And the comment sections, plenty of good advice from the other comment sections cooks.
Is now your internal dialogue of like, I would add a little of this. Now it's just in writing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So anyway, download that and get into New York Times cooking. That's what's going on with us. We had a week back in San Jose. We spent some time with my family, which was really nice. So I told Taylor, let's go over to my granny's house. We could watch Love is Blind. The TV's always open. And we go over. My grandma is 10 toes down watching this old film. This who was the actress in it about
Joan Crawford.
Joan Crawford movie. And she's like
it's
halfway
like on volume
through.
75.
Yeah, God love her. And we had to wait through that respectfully.
Yeah, of course. We're not going to turn off the Joan Crawford movie.
And then we went right from a classic Joan Crawford film into Love is
Blind. We're like, yeah, this is cinema, but you want to see some real cinema?
Yeah,
Turns out Love is Blind.
Juxtaposition. We watched how many episodes? Maybe like 3?
A lot. I feel bad because we started in the pods with her, and she was...
The pods suck.
The pods sucked.
We'll get into that later, but...
She was like, oh, this is kind of like a show I watched, just a lot suckier. She didn't say that, but she was referring to Married at First Sight.
Yes.
Which is basically a show that takes place after the pods. They go to the altar, get married, and then live their lives. This, I think, was kind of a ripoff of that. But it was funny because she was deeply invested in it and asking us questions and, really following along. And then after, I was like, did you like that? And she goes, no, my girl, I didn't like that show. And it was so funny and so valid because it was a really bad showing.
It was. But she did. I think it kind of had to resonate with her a little bit because the next day she was asking us questions about what happened after she went to bed.
Your mom was all in.
Oh, my mom. Once we got my mom on it, she was like hooked.
She'd be like, okay, so are there more episodes? What's the deal?
Yeah, she was pissed to find out that they were going to drop next week.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she'll pick that up. But
we made a Lisa Barlow, our first Real Housewives of Salt Lake City TikTok.
We finally did it. We finally found our in. It was a Lisa Barlow and John Barlow scene.
I love that.
And Taylor tapped into her Lisa Barlow.
It's hard. It's not, I'll be honest, it's not one of those impersonations that I can easily stay in. I find it for like 30 seconds and then I fall out and then I, throw a tantrum and then find it again, fall out.
Well, listen, it was good enough for her to see it.
Yep.
To comment.
Yep.
And then followed.
Yeah.
So we love that.
We love that. We DM'd a bit.
Oh,
we DM'd a bit.
You guys were going back and forth.
Hoping to link up at BravoCon.
I definitely think
some iconic video.
I definitely think we should make that happen.
Yeah. If anybody has any good ideas for us and Lisa Barlow, hit us.
Yeah. Any good ideas at all for BravoCon? Please let us know.
Any good ideas just ever.
Just let us know. We're open to all good ideas.
Tell us what to make you.
The well is always being scraped by us. The bottom of the well.
Honestly, sometimes
ideas.
The regs think of the best ideas when they comment being like, please do this. I'm like, okay.
Well, the regs are smarter than we are.
Yeah, that's true. They're waiting for more Love is Blind, by the way. We have one more video coming already. Can't wait.
Yeah, we have some in the kitchen.
Yeah,
ready to cook.
In the kitchen.
Yeah, the food's ready to cook. We're just sticking with the food.
Okay. Anyway, Lisa Barlow. Yes, we need a good idea. Also, I will say from that video, something really bad happened.
Oh no! What?
I've relapsed
on
Diet Coke.
Oh my God.
So I stopped drinking soda maybe when I was a freshman in high school. Truly just one day, my best friend, Maggie, she's very holistic, granola, nature girl in comparison to me. And one day she was like, Taylor, you should not be drinking soda. And I was like, why? She's like, because it's really bad for you, blah, blah. I probably thought it was making me fat. So I was like, okay, I'll just stop drinking it. Even though I drink diet soda, I stopped one day, never went back. Literally never had a Diet Coke since that until this week because I had to drink it for Lisa Barlow. I'm hooked. Yeah. I am hooked.
She's back, baby. We got her back on the DC train.
Is it bad? Is it bad for you? I don't know.
No.
And then I always see the girlies with their DCs and
yeah, it's a very chic thing to be doing is drinking
PR
a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. They made it chic. Oh, I'm going to get my Caesar salad and my DC. In my fries, a fucking dream.
I don't know when it happened on the timeline, but yeah, at some point in the past 5 or 6 years, drinking Diet Coke became cool.
Yeah, it's so chic.
It's like an accessory now.
Yes. And Lisa Barlow really championed that.
Yeah, she did. She wants to get DCs at BravoCon.
Yeah, we got to get DCs. Well, you pitched that.
I know because she's the DC queen.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
DCQ, baby.
Yeah, DCQ. So, yeah.
You're a soda guy, right?
No, because I used to be like you growing up.
I swear. Going
back to my granny, she would always have soda in the house.
Yeah, my family too.
Yeah. My friends loved coming over.
Were you the snack house?
I was not this. No, my grandma was an ingredient household,
but
she was always home and always willing to cook.
Yeah.
So my friends would come over strictly from my granny sandwiches.
Oh, I love that.
It was a thing.
I love that.
They were iconic. I was able to sell them at school.
Oh.
I just lightly touched Taylor's knee and she was ready to slam the microphone at my face. We're getting married, by the way.
No, I know.
Think a little knee touch. See,
I didn't think that like your granny's sandwiches warranted like a need touch, to be honest.
Well, it's very sentimental to me, and I guess not. And I, yeah. Anyway.
Okay, well, we were a snack household and a cooking household.
Yeah, still are.
We still are.
I love going to the Owen Manor, if you will.
That's what James calls it.
Actually, I got that from one of your brother's friends, and it stuck with me, and I've been saying it ever since.
What do you think you eat more of when you're at my house? More snacks or more meals?
More meals.
Yeah, definitely.
Leftovers.
James, you look for James in my house, you can't find him. Oh, he's in the refrigerator. He's standing in the refrigerator eating everybody's leftovers.
Her father's nickname for me is Hoover, as in the vacuum.
He did one time. Look out the... Yeah.
Yeah, please. It's a hilarious joke. It's a great insult.
One time my dad was like gazing out the window, looking at the lawn, and he just like so cinematically was like, James... You eat like a guy who has two assholes, and just like smirked out the window as we just bursted out laughing.
Oh, annihilated the room. That was a good one.
It was good. It was really good.
And it's true.
I think that maybe that was one of your mob names, Jimmy Two Assholes.
No. Jimmy the Gyp. Because I'm Gypsy.
Yeah, right. What was mine? Hollywood? I just gave it to myself.
I don't know. It wasn't cool enough to remember, I guess.
Oh, I think it was Hollywood.
Yeah.
Taylor Big Mouth. My mom says Kiki the Rat.
She did not like Kiki the Rat.
Joey gave her Kiki the Rat. She hated it.
Yeah, her brother, Joey, great cook. Joey Two Pans.
Joey Pots
and Pans.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. Which is fantastic. That's
sister-in-law Allison, she was at Big Red, but she didn't like that one.
She didn't like Big Red.
She has beautiful red hair. It's such a good
beautiful big red
mob
hair.
Names.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody go off and give yourself a mob name. It's
Everyone
really
deserves
fun.
a mob name.
Do you not like Hollywood? Oh, what about Tony Taylor? Oh, my dad. What? No.
I don't remember what your...
It was Hollywood.
Taylor Hollywood?
Just Hollywood.
Okay.
Because that's what my uncle calls me, I
Lame.
think. Oh. My dad was Twinkle Toes.
Yeah, because he has twinkle toes when he bowls, right?
Yeah,
That's how it goes?
Yeah.
I don't even remember what we were talking about here.
I don't either.
Diet Cokes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Big soda guy before you came into my life. And then
I got you off of it.
You got me off of it, which is good. You got me into sparkling water.
And coffee.
I'm addicted to both now.
Homie did not drink coffee until he met me, really.
Yeah, now I'm drinking coffee at 5 in the afternoon and it doesn't even affect me.
Remember when I left a flat white on your car?
Yeah, that was so romantic of you. I was in class one day and Taylor went to the little...
This is when I was courting Jay.
Aussie Bean, little Australian coffee shop.
Because I knew he liked that one and not Starbucks because he was not mainstream.
Flat white was my gateway to coffee, and she...
I think I left you one on your car and you didn't even know it was me. And I had to be like, yo, did you get my flat white?
Of course I knew it was you. Who else would it have been?
I don't know. You were very lusted after.
I don't remember it that way. I remember knowing exactly it was you.
I remember a lot of things, James. A lot of things.
I know. I wish I had your memory.
I wish
or
I
don't. Or everything that's blocked is blocked for good
I remember
reason.
every wrong thing you've ever said, but every good thing you've ever said too.
That's good.
Maybe.
That's good. Hopefully it outweighs the bad.
No, never.
You also she remembers outfits.
Yeah.
She could literally go back to any date that we've ever been on, and she was like, ugh. And I remember exactly what I was wearing.
Not
I was like,
every day.
It's like 2014. What are you talking about?
But now I just wear the same thing every day, so we both kind of do.
Yeah, it's our uniforms. Yeah, it's good. I envy the people that only wear black. It's like that's just it.
They're like I've committed my life to just. That's like my mom. She only wears black.
Committed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Black and caftans. It's
black and caftans.
Yeah, I think one day when I'm rich enough, hopefully, to have just like abundance of income, all I have is just super nice black things. Everything's black. All nice.
You're wearing cream and you look so nice.
I know, and then I think about color, and then I want color. It's just.
But you do look good in black. Black's my favorite color on you.
Thank you, my love. Thank you. You look great in black too.
Thanks. I think it's my favorite. What if I just wore a black dress for a wedding?
We joked about that because you can't find a white one. I think at this point you should just wear whatever the fuck you can find. Son of a bitch. This girl, I'm telling you.
Okay, I think that's enough.
We didn't update that. Yeah,
I think that's enough updating from us.
We won't talk about the wedding dress crash out. We'll just
okay.
Leave that
I'm
out.
sorry. It wasn't one crash out. It's been multiple.
It was multiple.
Yeah, we'll have Kiki on to talk about it one day.
Oh God, she can do a trauma dump.
Yep, literally.
I can't wait for that
trauma dumping
one.
with Kiki.
I can't wait
for that one. Okay, why don't we switch gears?
Let's do it. Let's switch a little gears.
Oh, hated that.
Hated that too. I don't know what happened. I just kind of glitched.
All right. So for the rest of the show, here's what we got baked up for you guys. We have a little Girlsplain Mansplain, which is where Taylor explains something to James in a girly pop way. It's about girly pop things. Try to get him excited about it. He will mansplain something.
Hated that.
He will mansplain something in the man sphere and try to get Taylor to care about it. And then we're going to do a little TV recap, but we have a lot to recap. We finally are caught up on Task. We were finally caught up on Love is Blind and finally caught up on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So we have much to discuss. And then we're going to end this show with a little segment called What Else, which is where we just rapid fire other things to bring up. And then we'll give you a little reg minders and call it a pod.
That was so kind of you to lay out the episode like that.
I just think we need to do it. So if there's any new, one, maybe everybody doesn't want to listen to every single part. Like your sister's like, I like to skip around.
That's right.
I want it to be like, so which parts do you listen to?
That's right.
I think she skips the mansplain.
No, she might. I think she probably just skips the shows that she doesn't watch, which I would too. Like if I don't watch a show.
That. Or she's like, I skipped the beginning where it's like an update of you guys and just get into the pop culture, which is totally fine. You guys listen how you want to.
We did. Her and her husband did take us to this awesome place that I want to shout out. And I think it's in Palo Alto. It's called the Alpine Inn.
Oh, do you think the Alpine Inn is listening?
Yeah, Alpine Inn. If you want to have us for a brand deal, happy to come back and eat all your food. A lot of great outside seating, good beer, great service.
Wonderful.
Got to see my little niece and nephew, and they were the best.
Yeah, it was great. All right, so yeah. By the way, I just said I think I should do that because whenever we have new listeners, I want them to know what's going on.
I love it. This is a relatively new podcast. Yeah, I'm hoping we're getting new listeners every time.
Yeah. Probably not. We haven't been clipping that much. We have a lot going on, guys.
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the Girlsplain. What do you have for us?
Okay, so this is a bit of breaking news as of a couple of hours ago. This really is very breaking news.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press.
Kidding me?
And you don't even know this, so I'm really gonna, sometimes I give Girlsplains that you're like, yeah, you told me this 2 hours ago. I didn't.
Sitting at the edge of my seat.
Southern Charm's Olivia Flowers calls off wedding to fiancé Alex Williams after 2 years together. In a collab post with her agency, she shared a black screen stating, after much thought and many heartfelt conversations, Olivia and her fiancé Alex have made the difficult decision not to move forward with their wedding. This was not a decision made lightly, but one grounded in deep mutual respect and love for one another. While this isn't the path that they originally envisioned, they are profoundly grateful for the love and support of their friends and family. Alex and Olivia remain committed to each other with a renewed sense of clarity, strength, and appreciation for honoring one's heart. She's very appreciative of your grace and kindness.
Are you their PR agent?
No, that's what she put.
Oh, that's what she put?
That's what she put.
I got to be honest with you. I don't know who these people are.
I knew it. You were like, James was leaning into my computer trying to be like, who?
I was like reading her notes. I'm like, who the hell? I don't know who they are.
Olivia Flowers, for those of you who don't know, was on Southern Charm, and she is who dated Austin Kroll for a long time.
Oh, yeah, the tall blonde one.
The tall blonde girl. She was on the show for a good amount. She went through a lot of tragedies on the show. I believe she lost her brother on it. She showed a lot.
She dated Austin.
Which is traumatic. And then Southern Charm one day was just called her and was like, yeah, we don't need you back.
Which was crazy. She was a great cast member.
She gave a lot. The whole season was about her. And then she was in the love after they broke up. Taylor and Austin had hooked up, and then she was involved with the whole my best friend hooked up with my ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
She was thrown into it.
Did
she was kicked off, or she didn't want to come back?
No, she wanted to come back. She got a call from the producers one day, and they basically were like, well, you're not in Charleston that much, so.
Well, I guess that tracks. I mean,
no,
you gotta be.
It doesn't. She had a house in Charleston.
Hey, Meredith Marks isn't really in Salt Lake City that much.
Okay.
So. She's on the show.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They didn't want her. And maybe Austin had like the Godfather call on it and was like, get her off the show.
Damn.
Because why does Taylor stay and not her? I don't know.
Yeah, I thought she's a better castmate.
I agree. Taylor. I agree. She was very mentally stable. I wonder if that was the issue. Olivia was very, very composed a lot of the time.
Yeah, well spoken.
Yeah, I just think she was
normal
like
person.
Too normal for reality TV.
Not good for Bravo.
I think this is interesting for a couple reasons. She just went on her Bachelorette 2 weeks ago and just posted about it a week ago. Like bridesy, all briding up. And I don't know. I'm also confused about this statement because they said that, one, I think it's weird that she collabed with her agency on it. Like, it was a collab post with her agency.
Yeah, that's super weird.
Like, sometimes they do, like he's not famous, though, so she didn't do a collab post with him. And then I'm like, are they still together? Because it says Alex and Olivia remain committed to each other with a renewed sense of clarity. What does that mean?
I don't know. A little too much PR, it felt like. That's why I said that. Yeah, it just felt a little too clean and buttoned up.
Yeah.
And it's... So this just happened? They just broke up?
This is today. Well,
we don't know when they broke up. They announced that they broke up today.
They announced it today. I think because she's in the public spotlight, and I guess I was reading, she also has come forward to like news sources when they've interviewed her talking about the wedding planning process.
Why are you laughing?
Because it says that she's super indecisive and it makes planning really difficult.
Oh, so she's you.
And yeah. Oh, okay. I've not been indecisive except for a dress. Other than that, I've been pretty decisive about...
We had a tough time with the venues.
Yeah, but it wasn't indecisiveness. Just nothing blew us away.
Okay, that's fair.
Until it did, and then we were like, yeah, that's
right.
the one.
Right.
Anyway, so they also... I'm like, I wonder if she got so overwhelmed by the planning process and was like, I can't do this. Maybe they're going to go elope. And maybe they're not actually broken up. But then wouldn't she have explicitly said in the statement, like... We are together. I love him. We're just not having a wedding.
It's a good question.
I need you to care a little more.
I'm sorry.
I need you to care like an ounce more.
I'm trying.
Or not care and just give me reasons why you don't care.
Well, I don't care because, one, I didn't know who they were.
Yeah, it's
They're
Olivia.
not really that much in the public eye to like really care about.
Okay.
They're just like these people. But so... Let me get this straight. Let me ask some questions here.
Okay.
Because maybe I'm drifting off a bit.
You are. I'm watching you drift off.
I can't focus.
I'm upset.
But so they broke up or they're not getting married.
Okay. So you didn't listen to anything I just fucking said. I read the whole statement and I raised the question. We don't know because in the last line of it, it says... Alex and Olivia remain committed to each other with a renewed sense of clarity, strength, and appreciation for honoring one's heart. What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean that if you're committed to each other, that means you're still together? And if not, why are we making... I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe they're just pumping the brakes. Maybe they're thinking that more people have eyes on this wedding and when it's going to happen.
Yeah. This gave it way more eyes than it actually had.
Yeah. So maybe they
should we do that to get more eyes? Like
get more eyes on our wedding. We don't need any more eyes on our wedding. We just need our eyes.
I know. I took people on my wedding dress journey, and now I'm having anxiety because it's never coming to an end.
I know everybody asked you about your dress.
Yeah, I'm like, crazy. I will crash out if you ask me. And it's like, well, then why'd you put it on the internet? I'm like, I don't know.
Fair point. You opened yourself up for the conversation to be had.
I listen, and I will keep opening myself up for everything.
I know you are a. What's it?
I don't know.
An open book.
Oh.
You're an open book.
You could have said so many other compliments and you came up with open book. I thought it was going to be like very complimentary.
Well, that's what I had to say.
The Southern Charm trailer also dropped. Do you care about that? You saw it.
Absolutely. I care about the Southern Charm trailer. Yeah.
Looks like Craig's in a little love triangle with Sally and another new cast member.
Good. Let's get some more like triangles going. That's the best type
triangles
of
television. Great. Triangles are great. I wonder who he's going to end up with.
When does that air? Do we know?
No, we don't. But I think November.
Soon. Okay, so this year.
I'm very excited. Yes, this year.
Well, that's it. We're coming up to the end of the year.
Which is fucking crazy.
Which is wild. It feels like November is right up our nose.
Because we almost got married in December.
I know. That would have been nuts.
Been insane.
There'd be no way we would be able to do it. No.
We would have called off the wedding and done a joint PR statement.
Exactly. Nice callback. Love that. Okay.
All right. Mansplain me.
Little mansplain. Well, over the past week, there was a big controversy in the crypto world.
Ugh.
I know. The market dropped 19 billion.
Oh, shit.
Which is the biggest crash in crypto ever.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a really, really big deal.
Good thing I pulled out my crypto I had.
You don't have crypto.
Yeah, I don't even know. I still don't even know what the fuck crypto is.
Well, I can mansplain it for you.
Could you, like, quickly, though?
I could do it quickly because I'm not so well versed on it that I should be giving any financial crypto advice.
You should know enough about it because you've been into it for years now.
Oh, I backed off years ago. Okay, I got burned enough to just say, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. I'll just stick to characters online. Okay,
but quickly explain it. Like, and I'm talking,
so you know Bitcoin.
This is already too slow.
You know Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know what it is. Explain it to me.
That's my point. So Bitcoin was started in 2009 after the financial crisis in 2008. This gentleman started it with the idea to basically have an alternative to centralized banks and make it so it's decentralized currency. There is a finite amount of Bitcoin that is accessible to the public. I believe it's like somewhere around like roughly 61 million Bitcoin.
That doesn't sound like a lot.
It is because one Bitcoin right now is a little over $100,000.
Oh.
Right. So that's the value of one Bitcoin. But his whole idea of it was to create this digital currency that can be transparent, that can live on the blockchain. So like transactions between these currencies can't really be fabricated or hidden in any way. And really it was just like the digital currency kind of equivalent to what gold is, right? There's only a certain amount of gold in the world. Right. So anyways, with like dollars and everything or other types of currency, that can be printed, right? It can be endless supplies because when you run out, you can just print more.
Make another one up on the internet.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Make another currency
up.
People do that all the time.
What is it?
It's just a digital asset. Yeah, it's fairy dust.
What's that? What's that from?
That is from Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, what does he do?
He goes, it's fugazi, it's fugazi, it's fairy dust. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Bitcoin.
And yeah, that's a fair thing to feel about Bitcoin.
But like what? Okay, so going back, a dollar, it's a dollar, right? I have a dollar. It's in my hand. I can feel it. And that represented how much gold I got back home back in the day.
Okay.
Right.
We're getting into economics, and guys, I ain't. You know what I mean?
Or I don't know.
Get your dad back on this pod. I think he could help with this.
Literally, should I call him?
No.
Okay, so you had a dollar, and that. Okay, we have a credit card, right?
Yeah.
And a credit card, you spend money, and that actually comes out. The money comes out of your bank account. So Bitcoin.
A credit card? No, a debit card. That money comes out of your bank account.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So a Bitcoin. So to own one coin.
Yes.
I have to give $100,000.
Right now, that is the current value of Bitcoin.
When you were playing in it, what was it?
I think it was like around like 40,000, something like that.
No.
Yeah.
Did you own a Bitcoin?
I never owned a Bitcoin.
Then what the fuck were you trading?
I was actually dealing with a little chain link.
Okay. What? Like
a few others.
I just feel like
chain link's pretty good. It's a good coin.
Okay, so Bitcoin is a smaller umbrella of crypto.
Bitcoin is the biggest cryptocurrency.
So like they are what?
It's most valuable.
They are what like Kleenex is to tissues.
What?
Like, God. Like,
I thought I did a pretty decent job at explaining.
Well, no, I still have questions. One, so I have to give, if I want one Bitcoin, I have to give $100,000.
Correct.
And then what's the point of having one Bitcoin?
Well, then once you have one Bitcoin, that value of that coin could increase in time. So say you buy it at $100,000 and then it goes up to $160,000. Then you could sell your Bitcoin and then make a profit.
Oh, okay.
So what happened over this past week was there's these things called whale traders.
You're going to have to speed it up.
Now, whale traders own a large portion of the market. And what happened?
Whale trader?
That's what they're called. They're called whales. Okay, they have a big portfolio.
Who thought of that fucking name?
I don't know. That's just what they call it.
Okay, well that's a dumb name.
Okay,
I'm a whale trader. Well, I'm not taking you seriously.
Okay, well that's just what they are, and potentially what they're saying is potentially somebody shorted $60 million, right? So they sold $60 million worth of cryptocurrency that spooked the market, and then it created a free fall.
So then everybody was selling their crypto.
Everybody was freaked out. But now what they're trying to figure out was whether that was orchestrated by a small group of individuals to short the market and make profits, which happens all the time.
Is that called insider trading?
It's not. No, that's not called insider trading.
Not.
Insider trading is when
I know what insider trading is. I know what it is.
Okay, well, I won't mansplain it then.
Great.
But that's what happened. So right now, the crypto world's a little freaked out.
So now, what's a Bitcoin going for? And should I invest?
No, I don't think you should right now. It is down. So
well, what goes down must go up. Isn't that the saying?
That is. It sounds like you're getting ready to get into crypto.
Yeah. Well, now
that's the spirit.
Well, no. How much is a Bitcoin now?
Right now, I think it's about a little over $100. $100,000.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Yeah, but you can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin.
Nah, I want it all.
You want the whole coin?
I want the whole cake.
You want the whole cake. All right.
I see a lot of red numbers. James is pulling up his crypto.
Yeah, that's the market right now. Yeah, Bitcoin is worth $113,000.
Yeah, I don't got that lying around.
And a week ago, it was worth $123,000.
All right, so it doesn't sound like it crashed that much.
But it dipped all the way down to $109.
This now all of a sudden seems like not that big of a deal.
No, it is. It was. 19 billion is a big number.
All right, but now it's just going to go up and everything's going to be okay eventually.
Eventually. I mean, that's the hopes, right? But anyway, I just thought I'd inform you on that. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully I was able to mansplain a little bit of it. I think we're coming out of this more confused than we are.
Yeah, I'd say so. And I just want to know how Hawktua girl is doing.
Yeah, how is Hawktua doing? Is she back podcasting?
I don't think so.
Little crypto scammer. She is.
But she had a crypto scam, and I don't know what happened there either. We actually really wanted to do an industry spoof sketch on that crypto Hawktua girl.
That whole scandal.
But because I couldn't understand it so badly, we couldn't write it because we were just like, we actually are not smart enough to write this.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know why I'm mansplaining it, to be honest with you.
Well, I thought it brought up some interesting conversations. Number one, what is crypto? Number two, why are they called whale traders? And number three, I can't afford crypto.
Yeah, there you go. We learned all that. And I was going to go into another thing. But no, I'll do it next week.
Okay.
I'll do it next week.
Was it sports?
No, it wasn't sports related.
I do miss the sports talk on this podcast.
Yeah, you like it better than the economics?
No, that was nice, but nobody's talked about Jackson Dart. Nobody's talking about Jackson Dart.
You could have girlsplained me the phenomenon of Jackson Dart.
No, because that's literally against what the segment is.
Okay, well then maybe next week I'll do Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo.
Too late.
Too late. Too little too late. Let's move on to our
TV recap. Okay, what do you want to start with? I think we start with something small and then go into Love is Blind and then end it with a small thing. Let's start with Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Great. Yeah, we finally caught up.
Go into Love is Blind and then go into Task.
Yeah, that's great.
Great. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. James and I started it from the very beginning off of the reg suggestion. We asked what's the best Real Housewife franchise. They told us, you already know this. We've officially caught up. We've made it through every single season there was, and now we are watching it with everybody else. New episode comes out tonight. And I just have one question, James. Are you Team Lisa or Team Bronwyn?
I think I'm Team Lisa.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. But I will say this. The caveat is I think Bronwyn is a great character.
I do too.
Probably one of the better new additions to the show that they've tried to do over the course of the series. She's very well spoken.
She is one of the best communicators I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not Team Lisa versus Team Bronwyn. I don't really know who's more right in the situation. I can't even really remember what they're fighting about, to be totally honest right now. Do you know what they're fighting about?
I could probably sum it up for you a little bit here. Last season, Bronwyn showed a picture to Lisa Barlow of
the kid.
Her daughter's father.
Yes.
Who had recently, I don't know if it was recently, but who had passed away.
Right.
And Lisa knew this man's parents. She's good friends with the parents.
Right.
And the issue was that Bronwyn didn't really like these people, these parents, because they never wanted to put any interest in her daughter's life. They never reached out to her the 18 years that she had been on this earth because...
Yeah, no, I know all of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just watched it.
So the issue was like Lisa didn't like the way that... Or no, Bronwyn didn't like the way that Lisa moved.
Right.
Afterwards.
But so is that why Bronwyn's going after Lisa now in her business?
Yeah.
That's really what the fight is right now.
That is but that's what stems from the fight. So then in this new season, Bronwyn starts talking about all of Lisa's lawsuits.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
And then Angie said she's just as bad as Jen Shaw. Messy.
Angie likes to go there.
I gotta say,
Angie kind of like cuts deep a little bit.
She cuts deep. She
twists the knife.
She loves to stand up and point her finger at a table, and she loves to cut deep.
Which I kind of like. I don't know. It's entertaining. I wouldn't like to be on the receiving end.
No, never. They're all really good housewives, and they all add something different. And I think the reason I'm Team Lisa over Team Bronwyn, if I had to choose,
it's because she followed you.
Yeah. No, it's just Lisa's such a good housewife. Like the fact that she threw a party and she made all of these big blown up things and it was like dismiss and invited everybody. Like that is a star. That's a fucking star.
Okay, but now let's do this. Let's put you in the position of these women. If you were invited to that luncheon.
Yeah.
And that was someone you know, you wouldn't like it. You'd be like, this is a lot.
Yeah, but
so
I'm not
you're saying from a viewer standpoint,
yes,
you like Lisa and you're gonna root for Lisa. And it's just like totally removing yourself from like reality a little bit.
Like I like Bronwyn too. I really do.
I think she's
very
rich. I'm a big fan of Todd. Todd is hilarious.
James loves Todd.
Her husband Todd.
James, do your Todd impression.
I told you I don't like her, and I'm done with it. Yes. I've had enough of these people.
Wait, what was it in the reunion? I'm not gonna watch myself. You watch yourself.
No, I'm not gonna watch my tone. You watch your tone.
Yeah, we love them. And then I was doing a Bronwyn last night. It was really good, but I don't know if I can do it.
Do you want to try
it
on the pod? You think you can tap into it?
Lisa, I don't think that you should be talking about my family or about Todd like that, honestly. And I don't know why you care about my $4 million necklace. Maybe it's because you can't afford one.
Okay, well, you suck out dick, so whatever, dismissed. That was great. That was
it
excellent
good? I kind of got there at the end.
Yeah, you dropped into it. Very good.
God, that feels good.
Yeah, so the new season's awesome. I'm loving all of they pick up right where they left off. These women just fucking love to hate each other.
Yeah.
Love to hate each other.
And it's always so amazing how quickly they just go from fighting to just laughing together. It's insane.
Yeah. And real quick, can we just give flowers to our girl, Mary Crosby?
Oh,
Cosby, excuse me.
She is. The way she's dealing with Robert, her son.
Yes. That is amazing. The way
it's some of the most raw and honest things I've ever seen on TV.
Yeah, it makes you a little uncomfortable to watch because it's so honest.
I know.
And you're rooting for this kid and you're just like, damn, this woman's doing she's doing everything she can to be a good mother and a good support system to this kid.
Yeah.
And it's admirable. And she's just a very lovable character. She's just a truth speller.
Dude, she's funny.
She just tells everything always how it is, and I respect that. I love it.
When Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live asked, what would you need, like what would make you hang out with Brittany, and she said a 911 emergency.
Incredible.
Dying.
Incredible answer. And it's probably the truth.
Yeah. She likes Bronwyn though.
Yeah.
She loves
I'm excited to see where Brittany and what's his name?
Jared.
Her guy. Yeah, the Gosman guy.
Osman.
I'm excited to see where that goes because
she was
that
like,
was
we're
just
engaged, and then she's like, we're broken up, but we're engaged to be engaged again.
I just need to see them a little bit more on the screen.
I know.
It's a little too much chatter about it. I need to see some receipts.
What about the cutaway from their fight, the recent fight at the party, and then it cuts to Seth being like, so are you in love with her? To Jared.
Oh, yeah. The guys are like, hey.
The guys are great.
If you're going to be a part of us, you got to be a part of us.
You got to love your wife.
You got to love your wife.
It's so true. They all love their wives.
Requirement.
They love their wives.
Good husbands.
Love that.
They love their wives. They stand with their wives. We love it.
Do you think Heather will ever date on the show?
Interesting. Yeah, maybe when her daughters go off to college, which is a a big topic of this season. Yeah, maybe
she's ready.
Maybe she's ready.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll meet someone at BravoCon. Who knows?
Maybe. Captain Jason.
Ooh, there you go.
All right, let's move into Love is Blind recap. And I see James is already scrolling on pictures of them because he probably doesn't know who any of them are.
I don't know any of their fucking names.
Yeah, no.
But I do know their faces, and I'm locked in.
It's really hard because I said this on my stories recently. It's really hard because there's so much fluff in this show, and I will fast forward through so much of it, and then people will be like, oh, did you see this scene? Did you see what they said? I'm like, no, I didn't. I wasn't listening. What is ever happening in this show? But I love it. I can't stop watching it, honestly.
I'll tell you this, my honest opinion of it. I think it's a great format for reality TV. Just the pods take way too long.
We need 3 episodes in the pods. That's it.
If that. Three's good. Okay.
Because you need to know like who may be committing to each other because when they come back around.
Yeah. Well, it's so funny. It's like they talk about all these deep things in the pods, and then when they get outside of the pods, real life hits them in the face, and all the shit that they should have been talking about in the pods now comes up as issues in real life.
Yeah, and it's always funny how they're always like, this is just this is all so crazy. It's like, yeah, you fucking signed up for a show where you get engaged without seeing them. You are crazy. You signed up for this. Stop pretending like, oh my God, this is such a crazy experience. Yeah, we know. We would never sign up.
The experiment doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I know some people found love or whatever.
Blind.
I think for the most part, the success rate is very low. And do you want to talk about any specific couple right now?
I actually have written down all of the current couples, and I just wanted to give thoughts on each one.
Okay.
And we'll just go through it like that.
Sure.
And we'll say if we think they're going to make it or not.
Yeah, great. Go for it.
Allie and Anton.
No.
Oh, okay. I kind of think they're going to make it.
You do? I think his drinking is a huge problem.
Wait, what?
His drinking is a huge problem.
Do you know who Allie and Anton are?
Absolutely. Allie is the nurse.
Yeah.
Anton works some sort of like truck driving business. They both work nights.
Oh. See, I'm missing details.
Okay, do you want me to take this one? I'll take over.
I got thoughts.
Okay, go ahead. What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I kind of think that they work. I don't know why. I mean, right now, my takeaways are that he's freaking out about how much money she wants to spend. She wants a man to support her, which we love. Go Queen, because she's going to be in school for a long time. And she's mad that he used to go to strip clubs.
Yeah,
that's all I got.
Yeah. And so this is why I don't think they're going to work.
Sure.
Just off the screen, eye test. There's not a lot of compatibility there.
Yeah.
Like when he goes to kiss her, his eyes are always open.
Yeah,
she's like,
we hate that.
Close your eyes, and you can tell he gets a little annoyed by it.
Yeah.
And
she's so pretty.
Yeah, it just felt like when that scene where they're both coming home from work and he cooks her that
was
fat
fucking
steak.
Weird.
It's a big ass steak for breakfast, by the way.
Yeah, James was like, why is that steak so big?
It's like, I guess for them, it's kind of like dinner because they worked all night.
I know,
she
but
was on her
she
feet.
also was like, I usually like to do my nursing shift and then work out and then go to bed. I was like, whoa, I don't even like to work out when I don't have anything to do that day. Yeah. that was crazy to me. But
That's
he made her
commitment.
that big ass steak and the mimosas.
Yeah, the mimosas. And my feeling is like, it wasn't like a special occasion to have the mimosa. A mimosa's a special occasion drink, I think. You know, it's like a Sunday drink.
It's like a celebratory.
It's a little champagne.
Well, but they're
or
not
a little...
gonna. I mean, and to his defense, they both were getting off work. They didn't have like a dinner date night. Like, what are you gonna have, wine in the morning?
I
actually do think nurses do. I know some that wake up, like go home, have a glass of wine to go to sleep for the day.
Listen, I'm not shaming that. I just think that
I didn't think you were.
I just think it's going to be a reoccurring theme.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you.
Does he drink a lot?
Tay, do you not remember when they were, after they saw each other, they walked their separate ways and she's staring at him, which I think would be a hilarious sketch, by the way. She's staring at him, waiting for him to turn around and look, and he's just like hunched over, like pouring the champagne.
Doesn't look back at this beautiful girl.
Sips it, doesn't look at her at all.
Yeah.
I just think that'll stand in their way. Okay.
Okay. Next up, Madison and Joe. I gotta be honest, I don't know what they're talking about half the time. And a big moment for them is James is looking confused. Like,
I know exactly who they are. Let's talk about the drunk scene.
She woke him up out of a dead sleep and he was drunk, went to sleep. They both were. He was drunk, left the party, probably. Went to sleep. He was in a deep sleep. This is the problem. I was editing, by the way, during all of this show. So
yeah, no shame. It's okay. It's all good.
I know.
Okay.
I was just telling them.
Oh, you're letting the audience know.
Yeah. So she woke him out of a deep sleep, and then she was all pissed about it because he was like waking up and still drunk, and is like, "Oh, I like your outfit." She's like, "What do you mean you like my outfit? You were at the party with me." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Like, I don't know."
Yeah. Sorry, guy throws out a compliment.
And then she walks out, and then he went back to bed. I thought that was kind of rough. She was like, "You're not gonna chase me?"
Yeah, it's a tough situation. They were both drunk. I realized what was happening. I was like, yeah, dude, this guy's hammered. He's waking up disoriented.
Yeah.
Like he's had too many to drink.
Yeah.
Maybe just like let him go back to bed.
He wasn't wrong until she woke him up.
He was acting a little weird, like he was asking some random questions, but she would like take it like he had brain damage or something.
Yeah, it was like he was just in a really bad accident, and she was like, "Why are you acting like bitch? Go to bed. Go to bed. Like,
yeah.
Just go to bed with him, or like be mad at him and watch some TV and talk about it in the morning."
Yeah. So I don't know if they'll last. I'm gonna give them a 50-50 just because
I'm gonna give him a no.
You're gonna give him a no. Okay, I'm gonna give him a 50-50 coin toss.
He just had a dinner conversation with her, being like, "This is crazy, right?" And she was like,
Which it is.
And she was like, "Well, what?" And then he was like, "Yeah, I don't know. Was that a good summation of it?"
Yeah, he was like, "I want you to be able to say that this is crazy." She's like, "Yeah, but we're committing to each other."
Which I get both sides of that. Him being like, "Can't we just talk honestly about like this is crazy?" And her being like, "Okay, well, I'm all in though." And like,
it's the only way this is going to work though, for sure. So that's like, you have to be all in.
Yeah.
If you want it to work, and then.
But it's nice to like know other people have like
some reservations, so then you could talk about them.
You could talk and be like, "Oh yeah, you're feeling this way too," and like we can just work through this together. That's great.
That's true. It's healthy.
It's healthy
to be able to do that. Okay, next couple.
Okay, Calabria and Edmund.
The crybaby.
He put this man in jail.
Why?
I'm sorry, you're crying because she doesn't want to have sex with you for 30 days until you get married?
Yeah, it's a bitch move.
You're crying about it?
Yeah.
Like, go to jail. And like,
he's just too nice though.
What?
That's what he kept saying.
Too
nice though.
Yeah, well maybe he's a virgin. This is my working theory.
He kind of gives virgin vibes.
He's giving virgin vibes. Maybe he's a virgin. He goes, "I know how I'll get laid. I'll go on the show, and then I'll get engaged, and then I'll get laid." And now he's crying because his plan didn't work. That's the only.
Well, if that is the plan, yes, I agree with you. Throw him in jail because that's some creepy predatory behavior.
No, I'm just I don't know. This is just in my mind. I don't know. I can't understand a reason for a man to cry about a girl not wanting to have sex like that. Ick.
Yeah.
Ick all around.
He's also asking for too much. Like he's like, I want her to say that I'm perfect. I want her to say this. Like, dude, you got to meet people halfway.
Yeah.
And she's doing what she can, and you have to accept that or love it. But like, I don't know. Yeah, that whole fight scene at the rodeo bar.
Yeah, didn't they also get in a fight where she was like, "Okay, if another guy hit on me, how would you handle it?" And then she was mad that he wouldn't be more aggressive about it.
I don't remember that scene. I may have been dozing off.
Okay. What next batch? We're gonna sit.
We'll lock in
with a notepad.
Yeah, we'll lock in.
Yeah. New
but
episode.
I don't think they're gonna make it.
I don't either.
Okay.
I don't, and I don't think they should.
I agree. We're on the same page. with them.
Yeah. I don't know who he could be with. I think she just deserves like a great man, and I don't know what he deserves. Jail. Next up, Annie and Nick. Gotta be honest, I don't like them, and I skip a lot of their scenes.
I thought he had a pretty sick mountain house.
Yeah. I don't know. They got weird views on like. There's like a lot.
He got some flack online for that one scene, talking about how his mom thought he was maybe gay.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was the editing or what, but
that's what he said.
He came out and made like an apology video,
right?
Basically saying like, growing up, I just didn't know better, and it was the editing and all that. I give him credit for putting himself out there and apologizing to the community.
Yeah,
it's all good. Yeah. But as far as them as a couple, I think they work, actually.
You do?
I do. I just watching them in the little mountain house. He's giving her the tour. One, he's very clean. I respect that. Like the garage, spotless. Okay, you can eat off the floor probably.
Yeah.
Which I admire cleanliness, and I think, I think this woman sees this and goes like, this guy has his shit together. And I like that.
I don't know.
And I think he's into her.
There's something off. There's just something off about both of them. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. People are giving her flag because they're like, how is this woman a hairstylist?
She's got a lot of hair. Yeah. And she's showing it.
Yeah.
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 As our girl Angie K would say, potentially high body count hair.
High body count hair. That's good.
Yeah, bring it back, baby.
All right. Picking it up. Megan and Jordan. That's Sparkle Megan to you. Yeah, she's got the money. He's got to hold on to her. And
he's got to shake it off, man. Like, this is the girl that wants to marry you. She wants to live.
She wants to make him a baby boy.
Yeah, she's like, listen, I'm taking your son. Like, these are things. Like, I want this nice house. Like, I've done well for myself. Like, she's looking for a husband to just go through life with. It's like, dude, it's okay. Like, accept it.
I just think they need to pump the brakes.
On what?
Everything.
That's fair.
So I love, by the way, that they had this like, let's look at a house together. What a great plot line to show the differences in their lifestyles. And I respect her for being like, hey, I like to live a certain way. I've worked really hard for my money and I don't want to basically come down to your level. So I'll support you and your son. And he's like, I felt like he was the right amount of like hesitation of just like, oh, I don't want her to feel like I'm mooching off of her and stuff like that.
Totally understandable. I understand the pride.
I just think they're really going for it, especially with the kid. Like, she's stepping into this stepmom role very quickly. And if you want to sign up for a reality show and find the love of your life, fine. I don't know if you should. I don't know if you should bring your kid into it that soon.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that has to do with his decision with who he's got. Like, he needs someone who's okay that he has a kid.
Yeah. How could he make that decision without seeing the relationship unfold?
I don't know. And then she was like, my dad who had diabetes sent me here for your kid who has diabetes. I'm like, I don't know if that was a sign. Like, you're looking at me like.
No, I'm not looking at anything.
I just feel like maybe she was reading into that one a little too much.
Potentially.
Like, we all look for signs.
I
just don't want her to potentially end up with the wrong guy because she thinks that. I don't know. I just thought it was a lot.
Okay. Well, their family seems into it. Like, her mom and sister were super into him at the lunch.
Are you into him?
I don't know. Jury's out on him.
I don't.
There's nothing I hate.
He was so annoying at the pool party.
That I hated. Actually, no, that I hated.
Behavior. It was like very red flag behavior.
Yeah. I deduct some points on him for that.
And I loved that she was like, "You're annoying me."
Hell yeah, he was annoying me.
He was annoying me too.
For the audience.
Yeah.
I do think that actually she comped better with the other guy that she was talking to.
Big Mike?
Was that his name, Big Mike? Yeah.
No, I just called him that. His name is Mike.
Oh, okay. So his name is Mike.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Again, I was half watching, so.
Yeah, I thought that she was more compatible with him. And how come she didn't pick him again?
I think these two had a deeper love connection, and the other one was a bit more surface. They cried together. I did see a lot of potential there. I just don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think about her calling herself Sparkle Megan?
I'm indifferent about it. I think it's interesting. It's quirky if that's your thing. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay. There's better nicknames.
Okay. Casey.
I think Hollywood's a better nickname.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't go around calling myself Hollywood.
I like when I say something that like makes you proud. You kind of just have to stop and take a moment. You got to like take it in. You're like, God, there's so few of these moments.
That's so true. Okay. Lastly, Casey and Patrick. I have no words. I mean,
same, because I do not remember who these people are.
That's literally who we just made a video about.
Oh, well, they're not coupled up.
Yeah, I know, but we got to talk about them.
Yeah, we do. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? We have a video coming out about their breakup. Well, actually, I know exactly what that was. She thought he was going to be the smoke show. And she saw him and was like, I don't think he's a smoke show. That's not my opinion. That's her opinion.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I will not. She even told the crew, my attraction's not going to grow for him. And then she gaslit the fuck out of him. I think she thought, if I'm kissing and loving on him, then the audience can't blame me for being vapid and that I don't like his appearance. But guess what? Don't go on the show. Don't go on the show. Do go on the show because I love watching it.
Yeah, that was a very entertaining
saga.
Yeah, saga. When they first saw each other, I didn't get the impression that she wasn't into him.
No, she covered it up pretty well.
I thought, they were.
I've seen worse.
He was a little awkward, and it was a little. I think all those moments are super awkward.
Yeah, they're all, even when they like each other. I cringe.
Even when they like each other.
It's
I'm
terrible.
Always watching, being like, are they flinching at how the other person looks?
Right.
Like, how are they reacting? Yeah.
But just the fact that when she broke up with him, she's straddling him. Have you ever seen a breakup where someone's like licking their face and breaking up?
No, she was overcompensating.
Oh, big time.
100%.
And she's lying straight to his face. She was like, "It's not the way you look, I swear." And
she's a little out there, though.
Yeah, she's super
out to lunch. So I don't know. And he's like a nice guy.
I also am very annoyed about the whole Patrick and what was her name?
I'm scrolling here. Anna?
Was that her name? Yes.
Yes.
That conversation at the bar really annoyed me. Anna was the other girl he was talking to in the pods, and he was like, "You were my number one." She had two guys, Patrick and someone else. She got up and just left. She was like, I didn't say goodbye to any of them. Didn't say I can't do this. Just left.
Irish goodbye it.
And then at the bar, he was like, "You were my number one." And I thought they were really compatible. And she was like, "Yeah, well, clearly not because you got engaged." It's like,
yeah, no shit.
You left without saying anything. You could have been like flying away and never coming back again.
Yeah, but she was like, "Yeah, but if it was me, you wouldn't have picked another girl." And he's like, "Well, no, if it was you, you would have stayed and we would have gotten married."
Right.
Or engaged, whatever.
And I think she was like, "I wanted you to chase me. I wanted you to leave the show and come for me." And it's like, I respect that. If you told him, "Hey, I really like you, but I can't do this show anymore," I guarantee you he would have left the show for her.
Easy. Yep.
It just bugged me.
Yep.
It really bugged me. I wanted to watch that relationship flourish.
Yeah, she was annoying.
And then I was like, rekindle. I don't know. I think maybe she thought she was doing something.
I think Patrick got a bad rap, man.
Yeah, dude.
I think he got a bad rap.
He had a tough go.
He was a good guy. I think he was gonna, be a good suitor. I think people would have liked him.
Took him out to Mexico anyway.
And take his ass to Baja, dude.
He literally was like, "I'll still go if you'll have me."
Yeah, let him be a third wheel. You know, just whatever. So anyway, that's Love Is Blind. We're excited to catch up. Tomorrow's episodes, they're gonna drop. That's gonna be great. The last show we want to discuss is HBO's Task. We are now finally caught up.
Yes.
We are one episode away from the series finale. I do believe it is a limited series. And I got to tell you, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I feel like it's your classic brooding Northeast detective cop HBO mix.
Yeah.
From the creator of Mayor of Easttown. And it really just scratches that itch of that. We actually spoofed kind of loosely a Mayor of Easttown type, and he ended up seeing it and loving it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. A friend of ours works on the show.
Yeah, shout out. It's incredible.
Yeah, she let us know that the creator, Brad Inglesby, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, saw our Mayor of Easttown parody sketch and loved it. And fun fact, we were watching the episode last night.
Oh, this is
episode
wild.
6. And in this episode, when Robbie asks, forgetting his name right now, but Mark Ruffalo's character, when Robbie asks him to turn on the radio, the song that they started playing was the song that we used in a lot of our Mayor of Easttown videos. Probably not related. I'm not saying that he put it in there because he saw it.
James is exactly saying that.
But I'm kind of saying that.
Yeah.
And that would be cool. And I would appreciate the nod there. But it was a perfect song to use in this universe. And the show is just, it's a solid.
Last night's episode was really great.
Yeah.
Spoilers right now. If you haven't seen the latest episode, a lot of deaths.
A lot of deaths.
Or actually just one.
Yeah,
actually multiple.
But the most there were, I guess, two big ones. It was Robbie and
oh yes, I was thinking of Lizzie.
Yeah,
Stover.
Yeah.
Lizzie Stover.
I just called her Lizzo.
Lizzo made a guest appearance, died right away.
Stover and Robbie. I'll tell you what I love about this show. I love how you are simultaneously watching the quote unquote good guys and the quote unquote bad guy.
Guys.
And I'm not going to say Robbie's a bad guy, but he's done bad things. He's robbed people. He's
he's an on paper bad guy.
Yeah, objectively.
Good heart, bad guy.
Good heart, bad guy. And I would say the real villains, obviously, if you're watching the show, it's the biker gang.
Yeah.
Right?
Bad guys all around. They're killing people left and right. They killed the girl, the woman.
Yo, God.
He drowned her.
That was a tough scene.
That was almost like no, not really, but like a Sopranos killing. Never mind.
Which scene?
Never mind.
No, I'm not remembering.
Just, Adriana.
Oh, yeah.
It just reminded me a little of that in like that relationship.
Well, Adriana was an informant. So there is some of that as well.
Right.
And this character, I'm forgetting the character's name. Again, we're not great with names right now when you're ripping through so many different shows. But I will say that I love how it shows both storylines equally.
Yeah.
And you really are kind of like pulling for both sides.
Yeah.
You want...
I loved how Mark Ruffalo's character and the main guy kind of like teamed up at the end where they had that amazing car ride where they saw eye to eye and then all of a sudden they were coming together and then he was trying to save him. I thought the whole woods sequence was insane.
That's got to be such a pain in the ass to film.
I don't know how they did it. It must have taken, I would love to know how long it took.
Yeah, how many days it took. It's all in the daylight.
Insane.
It's just there's so many characters. Yeah, there's many little stories throughout each like fighting scenes, and yeah, what a very cool episode that was. I loved how it was a cliffhanger. I was watching last night's episode thinking that was the season finale.
Yeah, because it was episode 6.
Yeah, and I'm glad it wasn't because there are some
we need to see
open-ended
the
questions
of Grasso being the rat.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
He was giving me Chrissy from speaking of Sopranos, that last scene where he was sitting down with Mark Ruffalo at the dinner table.
Yeah.
He was giving me Chrissy vibes.
He was giving me Chrissy vibes during the shootout when he was kind of like doing the De Niro face and like telling the guys to go and stuff. Yeah, it was cool. I'd love to see more of him, that actor, in everything. He's
doing great. I love him in House of Dragon.
I know. I think he's kind of my favorite of the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
I like him
solid.
a lot, and I also like the girl who plays the niece at home.
Oh, she's fucking great.
She's great. And then Mark Ruffalo's good, and everybody's good. And Robbie's great.
I love Mark Ruffalo's walk.
I haven't noticed.
Oh, the character trait that he decided for this guy is just incredible. Just like a broken man.
Yeah.
He really ages himself. So he's such a great actor. I mean, you watch him in something like Poor Things, where he's this rich, high society guy where his shoulders are back and he has all the confidence in the world.
A lot of range.
So much range.
A lot of range.
He does not get a lot of credit in this household. We don't talk about him enough, but he is fantastic. Great in this show. And I mean, there's really so much to say about it, but I'm really happy with where this season is.
There's so much to say, so I won't say anything.
So much to say that I've ran out of all the things that I want to say about it.
I have a fun fact.
Go ahead.
I auditioned for Stover.
You
were going to bring it up and then you did it?
I was going to bring it up.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to necessarily approach it, but for the audience, because you are an actor here in Hollywood.
I am. I have been for a long time.
You have been for a long time. You have auditioned for roles, and you've seen those roles on television, in films. So what is that like? What's it like auditioning for something? Because I helped you with that one. That was a big audition.
That was a big audition.
I thought you did fantastic with it, by the way. I thought you would have been great in the show.
Thank you.
So what is it like seeing these roles that you've auditioned for?
I think she is incredible. She was in Saltburn. I think she's doing a fantastic job. A lot of the time you will watch it and you go, oh, I see why they chose that person. That I see that with Lizzie. I see that with everything. And I mean, it's always tough, especially when it's a role that you really love.
Be real about it.
I really loved Stover in the audition scene. I felt I loved the scenes. I actually retaped for it. So I remember my first audition tape, I had sent it to my agents and they were like, you know what? I think you can take it this way. I ended up retaping for it and I loved the retape version.
Yeah, I
thought
loved
it was
where you
a lot.
got there.
I being a comedic actress, I think sometimes with the like more serious tonal stuff, it's hard for me not to bring the comedy sometimes too much. And I think my agent was like, ground it a little more closer in on the camera, really just, try to strip it down. So I really liked my audition for that one. But yeah, it is what it is. And you're just supposed to be like, yeah, that role wasn't for me. And you always hear these celebrities being like, yeah, it was a good thing I didn't cast Titanic because then I got cast in Friends and now I'm a billionaire. I'm like, yeah, still waiting for that moment.
Still waiting for your Friends, huh?
Yeah, still waiting for the thank God I didn't get cast in that and that and that and that and that.
Well,
but, no, it's great. I love watching
your
it.
time is coming, I'm telling you.
Thank you. Yours is too,
babe. Our time is not now, but it will be.
It will be
soon.
It will be, and it's fun telling. Well, actually, it's not fun. I hate telling my parents. We were watching Task. I was like, should I tell them? Should I not? I was like, I auditioned for this. Ugh! Immediately, I don't want to watch it now.
Yeah.
You could have been this. You could have been this. You know. So then it kind of ruins
You
the
think
experience.
you're competitive?
Yeah.
The parents of an actor
get real.
Now, those
mad.
are the real competitors.
Yeah. Kiki has stopped watching the. I won't watch him till you're on the Oscars. I'm like, huh? Maybe the Emmys. All right. Well, let's end the show before we do our reg-minders with... actually, let's do our little reg-minders and then a little what else.
I like that.
So reg-minders, our live shows are coming up. New York City is the next one. That is November 7th, I believe.
New York.
Is
Friday
that right?
night.
November 7th.
Cutting Edge, November 7th. Be there, baby. It's going to be
It's actually the cutting room.
Show.
And we are on the cutting edge.
Did I just
comedy.
say cutting edge?
Yeah.
It is getting late in the day for your boy right
can't
now.
Wait for dinner.
I apologize.
So get your tickets, and then also we have San Francisco, the
Great American Music Hall.
The Great American Music Hall, Wednesday before, and that's James's like hometown, so we're really expecting all of his hometown homies to show up.
Oh, they're going to show up.
I can't wait.
We've been talking.
I can't wait.
All the boys, they're stoked.
And then also LA in December. Nice little Christmas show. Will be fun. We want to have a special guest up maybe.
It's going to go out in a bang. We're talking about potentially streaming that one live.
Maybe.
We're going to see if we can, okay?
We haven't even talked about that.
Well, I've talked about it a lot in my brain.
Yeah.
And if it is possible, we want to do it.
Maybe. I think what I love about a live show is you have to come see it.
I understand, but this is the last one of the year.
Yeah.
Right? We're probably going...
But what if we use some of these sketches in another live show one day?
I think that would be fantastic. We should do that. But I also think there's been a lot of cities that we haven't been able to hit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of regs out there that want to be able to tune in.
Yeah.
And it's the holidays.
It's the holiday season.
Come on, baby. We're all about the content.
Season.
Let's get the content out there.
What are you going to get me for Christmas?
Oh, God.
Start thinking.
I'm glad you brought it up in October, because if you didn't say that, I probably would have waited till December 20th to figure that shit out. So I'm thinking, but it'll be a good one.
All right.
Don't you worry about it.
Well, we're going to do... Actually, we don't need gifts. We have a wedding coming up.
Yeah, maybe we do a shared experience.
Yeah, like a fucking wedding.
Yeah. You know what I mean. Maybe we'll go to the Catskills. I can't wait to tell that story on the pod one day. This one's going a little too long for that one.
All right, let's wrap the show with a little what else, where we just rapid fire thoughts, feelings, pop culture moments that we want to bring up.
Go for it.
All right, what else?
I'll take after you.
What else? Charlie XCX is coming out with multiple movies. She's going to be a movie star now.
Oh, she's acting in films.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
She has a new movie coming out. She just dropped the trailer with A24. It's very Charlie XCX.
She's in an A24 movie.
I know. I think she wrote it
tracks.
too, and Kylie Jenner's going to be in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, Kylie Jenner's in that one. She's doing everything now. She's doing music.
I know. She just dropped a song.
Do you know she has a makeup line?
Yes, James. I know she... Were you being funny?
That was being funny.
Oh, okay.
You didn't laugh. But what else? We got Marty Supreme. Timothy Chalamet shaved his head, which made news.
Yeah, everybody's freaking out because Timothy Chalamet apparently has been practicing ping pong for years now, which is impressive.
This guy committed himself to ping pong.
But it's funny because they're like, he literally got a table in Saint-Tropez and hired a private coach on his vacation to get taught ping pong. You know what? That sounds fun.
Yeah, you want to pay me to do that? Fuck yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll shave my head. I'll learn how to play ping pong for 4 years. Let's do this thing.
What else? John Mayer and Kat Stickler, TikToker, are reportedly dating. Seen out a couple times dating.
I saw that online.
You did?
Yeah. That caught my eye.
Yeah, maybe her body's a wonderland.
Okay.
Is that not his song?
That is his song. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never been sexually attracted to John Mayer, so.
But that man can play the shit of a guitar, I'll tell you.
Maybe that's what makes him.
Oh yeah, maybe if you saw him play live, he'd have a little bit more steez for you, a little bit more heat.
No. Nope.
Okay.
All right. What else? Are we gonna watch the new Ed Grimes show, the Monster Show by
I think we should. I'm a big Charlie Hunnam fan. Loved him in Sons of Anarchy. So yeah, I think we should totally send that.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? Tame Impala is coming out with a new album this week.
Fun.
Yeah, fun.
We were listening to their Dracula song.
Yeah, Dracula. That's a good one.
It's very vibey.
It's very vibey. He's said that he's making. He's kind of inspired by the Australian rave scene, so it's going to be
cool.
A lot of dance hits, which we love. Maybe we'll play some of those songs at our wedding.
Love that. What else? Nara Smith has officially had her 4th child as a 24-year-old and is just putting my whole entire existence to shame.
Hey, we all can't be Nara Smiths.
Dude, literally cooks Doritos from scratch. Her and her husband are both beautiful, have 4 beautiful kids.
She makes Doritos from scratch?
Yes, dude. That's like what she does.
Let's get in on that.
She's a trad wife. She is the trad wife of our generation. She has a beautiful house in Connecticut. She's living the dream.
She is living the dream.
What else?
How does she do that? By making content?
I don't know.
Good for her.
Well, and Lucky Smith, her husband's a model.
Oh, good for her. What else? The playoffs are on. MLB playoffs. The Dodgers are up 2-0 over the Milwaukee Brewers.
Dude,
and
I'm so
the
upset.
Mariners, the underdog Mariners, are up over Toronto.
I just want to say I don't care because the Yankees aren't in it.
I know. Your Yankees that you were rooting for all year long.
Yeah.
Every game, in and out. Taylor was watching.
Now that's some insider baseball.
There you go.
All right, what else? Plan Brie podcast has returned with only Brianna LaPaglia. No Grace O'Malley. She brought it back.
Wow.
And she's talking about their split of friendship. She said she's going to see her at a wedding eventually, and she doesn't know what she's going to do, so stay tuned. It's a lot.
Stay tuned. Maybe that could be a Girlsplain.
All right. What else? I have one more. What else? You have any more?
I could probably think of it while you're doing yours. Go ahead.
Okay. What else? Is James a Swiftie?
Oh, yes. I've kind of into some of those songs on the new album. Didn't think I'd say this, but here we are, folks.
His favorite is Father Figure. I sold him by being like, yeah, this was actually inspired by Succession, which it was. He pointed out that there are some of those kick drums in there, and now I can't unhear it.
Yeah, it was really cool. The drums kind of mimic the Succession theme, which is sick.
And then I went to put on Taylor Swift and Charlie XCX today. He goes, don't put Taylor Swift on. I already listened to it at 6 a.m. I was like,
I'll be your father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I'm making deals with the devil because my dick's bigger.
Keep going.
That's all I got.
Okay, I love it. All right.
You want to end the show on that?
Yeah, that was great.
Let's do that.
All right, please subscribe, comment, tell your friend to listen. I thought this was a great episode. I had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Thanks for it. We'll see you again next week.
And
fuck off.